aren't you married, William?
Oh, Trace, what the hell?
I was close once. Just didn't happen.
It surprises me. It really does.
Well, anyone who spends a significant amount of time with me finds me disagreeable. Just ask your husband.
Very true. Very, very true.
So how long have you lived here?
Too long. How you liking it?
You know, takes time, settle in. Be good.
Well, you get numb after a while. There are things to any city.
Subway.
It'll go away in a minute.
Real estate guy. Fucking piece of... Sorry, he's... Shows us the place a few times. I think he's good. He's efficient. Trace really likes it. Then I start wondering why will he only bring us here for 5 minutes at a time, yeah?
We found out the first night.
The soothing, relaxing, vibrating home. I'm sorry.
Yeah, all right, laugh it up. Yeah, well, I don't know why you're laughing. All right already.
Things were almost normal again. Derek had a good job. Mom was starting to live a little. Everyone was feeling so good that we just didn't see it coming. Maybe we should have.
The irony is that most of the stores that were destroyed during the riots were owned by black people.
That's stupid, though. I mean, why trash your own neighborhood?
Well, that's my point. It's an irrational act. It's like an expression of rage by people who feel neglected and turned away by the system.
Exactly. I mean, it's like we had in Watts or the riots in Chicago in '68.
That's crap. I don't buy that for a minute. Calling a riot an irrational expression of rage, that's such a cop-out. It's opportunism at its worst. It's a bunch of people grabbing any excuse they can find to go and loot a store, nothing more. You know, the fact that these people ripped off the stores in their own communities, all that reflects is the degree to which these people have absolutely no respect for the law at all, and certainly no concept of, like, community or civic responsibility.
Wait a minute. White people commit crimes against white people, too.
Yeah, but they're not offing each other in record numbers all over America.
Derek.
Okay, I didn't say I respect
Derek.
any laws. I acknowledge a cop's authority. I don't respect any laws that let monkeys like Rodney King back on the street. Second of all, I am not, as you well know, a member of a low-rent, disorganized bunch of rednecks like the fucking KKK. Please. So take your head out of your ass. I mean, you've gotten off the point.
Who would like some dessert?
We're having a discussion.
We're having a nice discussion, right? If Rodney King had been driving along, hopped up on Chivas Regal and PCP and had killed Danny, you'd be singing a very different tune about the force
hit
those cops.
anybody in the tapes, and neither did you.
He didn't happen to kill anybody, thank
Put
God.
it down, okay? Allie's sleeping.
It's crap. This stuff you guys are saying just perpetuates it. All this liberal nonsense, you know? Everyone's turning and looking the other way while our country rots from the inside out. And Christ, Lincoln freed the slaves. What, like 130 years ago? How long does it take to get your act together?
Well, Jews have been persecuted for over 5,000 years. Are you saying that it's wrong to feel sensitive about anti-Semitism?
Oh, forget that. I'm with you. I'm with you all the way, baby. I'm so sick of these liberal hypocrites.
Oh, here we go again. I love this part. This is great.
Well, look at the way that they scapegoated Chief Gates. I mean, you tell me they would have come down that hard on Black Willie Williams. No way, because that videotape was a setup to get rid of Gates.
Yes.
No, you cannot. Don't interrupt.
Excuse me, I was talking. I listened to you.
Don't interrupt her.
Who the hell do you think you are?
She's right in the middle of making a point.
Who the hell do you think?
Melly, I may call you.
Mom, do we always have to listen to this elevator music?
No. No, we don't. And as soon as you've prepared a nutritious yet savory meal that I'm about to eat, you can listen to whatever you like.
So, Janie, how was school?
It was okay.
Just okay?
No, Dad. It was spectacular.
Well, you want to know how things went at my job today? They've hired this efficiency expert, this really friendly guy named Brad. How perfect is that? And he's basically there to make it seem like they're justified in firing somebody because they couldn't just come right out and say that, could they? No, no, that would just be too honest. And so they've asked us. You couldn't possibly care less, could you?
Well, what do you expect? You can't all of a sudden be my best friend just because you had a bad day. I mean, hello. You've barely even spoken to me for months.
Oh, what? Your mother of the year? You treat her like an employee.
What? What?
I'm gonna get some ice cream.
This stuff is great, but it's like lead.
So tell me, where have you been? I haven't seen you. You haven't even called or anything. Where have you been?
Well, Mom, I've been working nights.
And?
Well, tonight we were out late. We took a ride out to the country, and we hit one of those deers. That's where the blood came from. I told you. Jimmy told you before. Anyway, you know, it reminds me, Ma, I need this knife. I'm gonna take this. It's okay?
Okay, yeah.
I just need it for a
Bring
little
it
while.
back, though, you know.
Well, the poor thing, you know, I hit him in his, we hit the deer in his paw. What do you call it?
The paw.
The paw.
his foot.
The hoof. The hoof got caught in that grill.
Oh.
I gotta hack it off.
Ooh.
Ma, it's a sin. You gotta leave it there, you know. So anyway, I'll bring your knife back if they do that. Anyway.
Delicious. Delicious.
Thank you. Why don't you get yourself a nice girl?
I get a nice one almost every night, Ma.
Yeah, but get yourself a girl so you could settle down. That's what I mean.
settle down almost every night, but then in the morning I'm free. I love you. I want to be with you.
Why don't you settle down?
How's your friend Henry there? Henry, what's the matter? You don't talk too much.
You talk a little bit. Be quiet for me.
You don't eat much. You don't talk much.
I'm just listening.
What's the matter? Something wrong with you?
You remind me of when we were kids, comparis used to visit one another, and there was this man, he would never talk. He would just sit there all night and not say a word. So they says to him, what's the matter, compari? Don't you talk? Don't you say anything? He says, what am I going to say? That my wife 2 times me? So she says to him, shut up, you're always talking. But in Italian, it sounds much nicer, you know. Yeah, that's it.
What's that mean?
Nudo means he's content to be a jerk.
Well,
And he doesn't care who knows it. He's
Did
content.
Tom ever tell you about my painting?
No.
Look at this.
Ah, it's beautiful.
I like this one. One dog goes one way and the other dog goes the other way.
One is going east and the other one is going west. So what?
And this guy's saying, what do you want from me? Guy's got a nice head of white hair. Look how beautiful with the dog. It looks the same.
Looks like somebody we know.
I mean, without the beard. No, it's him. Oh!